All right, welcome everybody to the Beaver County Softball Network. We are here in Aniline Park, that's located in Monaca, PA, for the Central Valley Summer Sizzler. This is the 8U division. We just got done watching a really exciting walk-off win by Southside, defeating Blackhawk in the play-in game. This is the first semifinal game between Moon Area and the host team, Central Valley. These two teams had a walk-off game last night in pool play. And of course, I didn't stream it. It was the last game of the day, and my batteries didn't last all day. So, but it was a good one from what I understand. I didn't watch it, but Moon came back to win in the last inning to win it. So I'm hoping to have another game just like that one. We'll definitely see. We're getting started. Moon is the home team since they're the higher seed. And we're going to get started. So here we go. So this is 8U coach's pitch. Girls will get, I think it's 7 pitches. I really don't know. There's a nice hit. And that's going to get through the infield for a first hit. There's a hit. That's dropped by the second baseman, but she's going to get the force out at second. And there's an overthrow to the pitcher, and she's going to go to third. She'll be there. And she dropped it, so she's going home. And she'll score. And of course, my replays got in the way of all that, but just a couple overthrows and hustling by the base runner, and they scored. There's hash marks on the field. If you don't know 8U rules, you can see the hash marks in the middle of all the baselines. That's a hit. And that's going to fall in for a single, and she'll stay at first. And another overthrow. And they're still running. Oh, she's going to have to go back. Let me see if I can catch up. Moon is aggressive. They'll throw and try to get you out, where a lot of these teams just allow you to run and try to kill the ball with a pitcher in a circle. But Moon will get you out. And Moon also likes to run. The one game I watched them play, they are aggressive on the bases. So we don't have an out, I don't believe. Trying to follow on Game Changer to help me stay honest. It's a nice hit. That gets through the infield. And it's going to score. That'll be an RBI single. There's another hit. Back to the pitcher. And a wild throw to first. And they're still running. I don't even know where the ball's at. There. Yeah, just a wild throw. scores another run. There's another bobble by third, and she's just going to throw it back to the circle. That score run. That's one thing that you need to do with 8U level is to force these teams to make errors. Just put pressure on them. Put the ball in play. Try to get extra bases. Force these teams to make errors. It's exactly what's happening right now with Central Valley. With these kids being so young too, it's hard mentally, especially a lot of them aren't used to this type of atmosphere, so it's tough. And another bobble, she's gonna be out. You called her safe? Okay, called her safe. Got to slide there. That sliding will make that look a lot less close than what that was. But these girls are young. They're still learning. This is their 8U slapper, which is pretty cool to see. They actually called her out of the box yesterday. Strike three. So that'll be an out. Slapping is not easy. There's a swing and a miss. I know the girls that do slap tend to make it look a lot easier than what it is, but it's not easy thing to do. That's fair. And everybody's safe. Not sure what happened there. That's definitely a fair ball. So we have first and third with one out, two outs. There's two outs. Whoops. I'm dealing with wind out here. I have a little umbrella to help with the glare, keep me out of the sun, but wind's making it tough today. Knocked down by the third baseman, and they get that final out. CD does put Ford up though, but Moon will get that chance, and like I said, they like to run, so they'll be fun to watch. But we'll be right back after a short break. So the sports cards, Beaver County sports cards, I'm starting to do this. I'm starting with softball right now. I may expand to other sports, but just trying to get local athletes on softball, baseball cards, whatever, and just have a set and have these kids be able to trade with each other. So if you're interested, I see some people taking pictures. I will do cards for your pitchers, so, and that's gonna be down for a hit. She's gonna stay at first. All right, right, so Moon has their first base runner. Foul ball. If you're just joining us, this is the bottom of the first. Central Valley put up 4 in the top of the first. Moon has a runner on first here with nobody out. There's another foul ball. Don't throw that mask off. That's a big misunderstanding with these hockey-style masks. They are made not to be thrown off. So that'll be the first out. The masks that get thrown off are the two-piece masks that were used back in the day. But now these hockey-style masks, they're made for those girls to have full vision of the field. Okay, so we have first and third. Good hustle by Moon. They've knocked the ball down, and she'll get the out at second. Does score a run, though.
Now batting, number 4, Olivia.
We have injury timeout. When we do that, I will take a minute. So if you are on Facebook, please follow us and interact with our posts. It helps bring in revenue to the network, and it's what we're using to keep everything free. I don't want to charge parents to watch these games, so we do need help with see a little bit of a disagreement. I'm not sure what. All right, here we go.
It's got to be sanctioned. Specified in the tournament.
I don't know what the argument is. It's 8U softball. I mean, tournaments don't have to be sanctioned. I don't know who said that. I don't know if this one is or not, but that's a nice play by the pitcher. Yeah, there's a lot of non-sanctioned tournaments that are being played. Doesn't really impact the umpires, so you can get any umpire as long as they're licensed through whatever organization they are, but you don't need to sanction a tournament. All right, so after 1, we have Central Valley up 4-1. We'll be back the second inning right after this. So I talked a little bit about this with Facebook. An easy way to support the network is just to get on Facebook and interact with our posts, whether you're like them, comment on them, share them, whatever. And that helps bring in revenue to the network. And this bar chart or line chart is actually us and what we've made. It's not a lot, but we're starting to grow, and as we get bigger, all that will also increase. So here we go, top of the second. There's a hit to short, big throw to first, not in time. And there's an overthrow at third. Or I'm sorry, at the pitcher. So you have the leadoff runner on second base with nobody out.
Now batting number 11, Orange.
So this is the top of the second, just started. And this hit to third, and she's just going to eat it. Oh, almost another wild throw to the pitcher.
Now batting number 35, Caitlin.
That is one of the most important things at this 8U level, is you have to be able to make good throws to the pitcher and make sure that pitcher can catch. You have to hit her in the chest with these balls. I can just see that with these these 2 days here, just overthrowing the pitchers, just wrecking these teams. There's a pop-up. And that's going to fall for a hit. They got the force at second, though. Nice play. And they're going to score. Did they make her go back? I can't tell. Can't see. I think she scored. Someone hurt. So yeah, it does. I think it scores another run. Five run. What I will do with this instant replays, when I do the instant replays, it saves a clip. And what I do is I put all those clips in one video, and it really makes it a cool way to watch these games. I didn't update anything yet. I don't know. I think it's 5-1. There's a pop-up. And it's going to go foul. So yeah, it is 5-1. I sit in the outfield. I know it's kind of hard to keep track of the game, but I do it just because there's less people. That's a shot. That gets to the outfield, and that's going to be just a loud single. But there are runners on first and third. That was a nice shot. So we have first and third here. I need to change the scoreboard. Innings, I always forget to change that. It's the second inning, not the first. That gets through the infield. And yeah, second, third. That's another nice hit. CV come with bats today. They're roping the ball. So second or third. I think it's 6-1. It is 6-1. Don't count this Moon team out either. I mean, they're taking shots here in the first couple innings, but doesn't take much to get back into the game. There's a hit. Short. Nice play by Short, but she's not going to make a play, and that's going to score another run. She chose not to throw it to first, risk that overthrow. It's probably a good idea. keep that runner at second and make sure there's no mistakes in the field. And that's going to ball to get through, rolls to the outfield. It's going to score another run, maybe two. And it gets past the pitcher. And that's going to wipe the bases clean. Yes! There it is again, that overthrowing that pitcher. That has been destroying these teams. And did that walk off? That did walk off the inning. I think we have 10 to 1. That was a big inning for CV. Now, Moon they have to answer here. We'll see what happens, but Moon has to answer, but we'll be right back for the bottom of the second. So here's another easy way to support the network is use our affiliate link to Amazon. So if you go to Amazon using amazon.bcsoftballnetwork.com and do your shopping, it will send some commissions back to the network, and there's no additional cost or anything. It's just using our links. It's pretty cool to do. So if you're a big Amazon shopper, that's another way to help us out. So let's see what Moon does here. They need to answer. They took a couple shots in these first two innings. That's going to be foul off my camera, and I believe it's just out of play. I can't believe how nice it is in August. It's 70 degrees out here, sunny, cool breeze.
Go, ladies. You ready?
There's a pop-up. And caught by the second baseman. Nice play.
Now batting number 21, Layla.
So we got one out, nobody on.
Now batting number 17, Cora.
Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. But that was a nice play by the first baseman, so that'll be 2 outs. I felt a sneeze coming, so I muted my microphone, and it just wouldn't come out. That's a shot there. That's going to fall for a single. And there's another ball that got away. So important to have clean defense here. It's just a wild throw to the shortstop. Nice backup by third, but the runner was able to advance. And like I said, Moon's aggressive. They're aggressive on the bases. That's a hit. And foul ball. That's going to be hit to second. And she gets the throw to first. Gets the out. Nice play. So that's 3 outs. And CB definitely has the momentum in this game. See if they can keep running with it when we come back. Yeah, so another way that I make network money is through player bag tags. So if you would like your team to have bag tags, these are like luggage tags, but they're fully customized front and back. I work with you to come up with a design, what you want on them, and make them for the kids, and it supports the network. Just email me, bill.littler at BC Softball Network, and we'll get your order. There's a ball hit to third, throw to first. It's not going to be in time.
Now batting receiving number 28, Charlie.
She kind of hopped with that throw. Ooh, that was a nice try. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch that before the next pitch. That was a nice try by the catcher. She almost caught that. That would have been great. There's a swing and a miss. So she foul tipped it. Yeah, she foul tipped it. Blue should be a little bit closer. There is an umpire. He's out signing autographs. That is strike 3 on that one. No, where he's at. He's not on my screen. He's here. That's fair. And she's going to be safe. And she's still running. All right, so that's fair ball. And everyone's going to be safe. And she's going to advance to second. The third baseman was holding on to the ball. You can tell Moon is just rattled right now. They are just rattled. Like, I don't understand why coaches call timeout. Let's regroup here. It's 12-1. That's going to be caught and a double play by the second baseman. That might be something that Moon needs there to any sort of confidence at all. All right, so we'll be back with the bottom half of the third inning. CP's up big, 12-1. So we're up here in PA, so around towards the middle to end of October, softball outside doesn't happen anymore. So we get forced indoors until March time frame usually. So to bridge that gap, I created a podcast called Small Ball, and I have a bunch of different episodes. And one of the more popular ones is these interviews of varsity seniors. So I'll start doing that. I'm actually collecting names at the moment on who wants to get interviewed. There's a pop-up. Nice catch by the pitcher. Hopefully I caught that. She dove for that. Made a nice catch. Real nice play. It's the one thing, when you got momentum on your side, things just fall your way. And right now, Moon is just on their heels right now. And CV's not letting up. And that's going to be caught for the second out. Caught by the second baseman. So that is 2 outs.
Now batting number 23, Vinny Smith.
This is the bottom of the third. We've only been playing for 30 minutes, so we have plenty of time to finish this game. So time will not be a factor here. That's a hit. That's going to fall in for a single. Threw it into second and going to run it to the pitcher. It's a good idea. So Moon has a runner on first base here with 2 outs. That's a hard hit. That's going to get through the infield, and it gets past the outfielder. And they're going to throw it to the pitcher, and she catches it, but not in time. Moon will score a run. So we have a runner on second base with 2 outs. That's a hit. Through to second. She threw it to the pitcher. Scores another run. See Moon starting to come back here a little bit. Growing confidence. There's another shot. And that's going to fall. Third base made a nice try. She just couldn't handle it. And she was backpedaling. You need to do that drop step. It's 12-3. You can feel Moon coming back a little bit, trying to get their feet underneath him after a rough couple innings. That's a hit. That's going to fall. It's going to score another run. It's a nice hit. So we have runners on first and third. 2 outs. Doing all this damage on 2 outs. That's a hit. And that's going to get past the outfielders, roll all the way out of here. This might be a home run here. And it is. There you go. Just like that, momentum has shifted. And that'll walk off the inning. So they pulled within 5. So we'll be back here with the top of the 4th inning. And Moon's going to make a game of this. So one thing I'm going to start doing is use your Game Changer streams and announce over top of it. And I'll be able to do some other things to add to the broadcast a little bit, to liven it up a little bit. But this is just something new that I've been kicking around and trying to do, and it's actually going to work, I think. So I'm going to start offering it and see who's interested. There's a hit to second, and get the out. That's a nice play. And you can feel Moon's back in this game. So that's one out. This is the top of the fourth inning. There's a foul ball. There's a ground ball to third. Big throw to first, not in time. You can see that third baseman feels like she has to get an extra hop in her throw. Just one extra hop. It's just enough to be safe. That's happened a couple times. Let's see if she has 2 hops. Just do 1 hop. That's going to fall. And she's going to be safe at third. So first and third now for CV. And they got something going on here. There's a pop-up. And that's going to fall. Girl got to get to second, and she'll be there. It's a nice hit, scores a run. It's really all CV needs to do here is just keep scoring just a couple runs. Don't have to go crazy. Keep the pressure on Moon. Don't be easy outs here. That's a nice play by the pitcher. Only gets the 1 though. It's the one thing with Moon. They're not giving up. They got a lot of fight in them. Good team. So there's 2 outs now. Runners on first and second. A hit. Short gets it, throw to third. She dropped it. Wait a minute. What is going on? So there's controversy here. This umpire isn't very good at this either. This is getting out of hand here. See, this is the problem with these older umpires. They lose control of the game. Someone needs to get her and take her off the field. You're not going to win this argument, so just be the better person and get off the field. There you go. Get her off the field. All right. So that was fun. So we'll be back here with the bottom of the fourth inning. The CB's still up. 13-7. I'm just going to stay here since that kind of got out of hand there. That was pretty crazy. One thing, and this is everywhere, we have a umpire shortage in Beaver County. So, and this umpire he's helping us, but he's older. And if you have enough younger umpires, then you don't have this problem. And that's going to be a wild throw. Gets past the first baseman. Another hit there. That gets through the infield, and that's going to score a run. And that's going to overthrow, and she's going to get the third. And you can feel the momentum shifted. And a lot of this is I'm sorry, it's on the SEVA coach. You have to keep your composure. You know, when you overreact like that, it rattles the entire team, especially these younger kids. You got to keep your cool. No matter how bad the situation, you have to keep your cool. Yeah, because the kids, especially young kids, they feed off of your emotions. And if you get out of hand, and they don't know how to deal with these kinds of emotions, so it's tough. There's a hit to third. She stops it. Big throw. They call her safe or out of it. Couldn't tell. They called her safe. I think she's safe. It's close. Very close. But she is on first base. Yeah, even Moon's coaches are getting kind of... Did he call her out? He did call her out. Or are they switching? So they're doing a courtesy. That must be the catcher that's on first. So it's 13-9. Still got a game here. There's a hard hit up the middle. That's going to get through the infield. And first and third. Yeah, you can feel Moon is back.
Now batting, number 13, Ruby.
And these guys had a really intense game yesterday too, so I'm sure emotions just carried over from last night. There's no outs. Runners on first and third. foul ball. That's a hard hit. Gets through the third baseman. And scores another run. And they had a play. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was probably a good idea. So second and third. They had a play on third. The third baseman didn't handle the ball. And it luckily rolled right to the catcher. There's a foul ball almost caught by the catcher. There's a hard hit up the middle. It's going to get through. That'll score 2. There's an overthrow, but base runner's going to stay at first. So Moon has brought themselves within 1 run. There's a swing and a miss.
Number 18, Clara.
See, so many people are so excited. It's a foul ball hit the catcher. You might want to check her. She seems okay. There's a swing and a miss. That's actually the first out.
Number 5, Bryn.
So there's 1 out, runner on first base. There's a ball hit back to the pitcher, and she's going to get the out at first. That'll be the second out. Hopefully they have a new umpire here for the next 2 games. Not that all umpires make bad calls, but the problem is he's letting these games get out of control. And he's notorious for that. You gotta keep these games in control. You let these coaches get their emotions, the best of them, and then things can spiral real quick. See, I told you there was an umpire. He's just hiding off screen. There's a hit. Second, gets the throw to first and makes the play. It's third out. So after 4 innings, CD is hanging on to a lead, 13-12. We'll be back with the 5th inning. This is a good one. third episode of the Small Ball Podcast is going to be a short interview with these two girls from, Sarah is from Croatia and Mayan is from Israel. And they came over here to the States and played softball for the Valley Rage for a couple weeks. That's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. That's why I may have to keep my comments to myself about this umpiring situation. And like I said, it's just that 8U parents get crazy at this age. And if you're not doing your job as an umpire to control the emotions, then things can really get bad quick. And like I said, the bad calls, I mean, it's part of the game. But there's no reason to allow games to get out of control like that. There's a hit to second, and she's not going to make the play, so she's just going to throw to the pitcher. Yeah, she almost tripped over, it looks like. I don't know. It looks like she caught it clean. There's another throw. She's going to throw to second, and they call her safe. I think so. She's safe. There you go, sliding. When you slide, you get that call. If you run in without sliding, you may not get it. There's the foul ball. I'm going to have to fix this camera. It's moving up for some reason. Not right now, though. This is an intense game. There's a foul ball. So I'm not sure what the time limits are, but we're approaching about 54 minutes. That's what my run time is. Swing and a miss. That'll be the first out. So CV has runners on first and second. One out. There's a ball play. The shortstop gets it. Nice play. She bobbled it, but she stayed with it. He made a real nice flip over there on the third baseman. It's a nice play. It's a swing and a miss. So there are two outs. Still got runners on first and second. There's a hit. And that's going to be a tag out there. That'll end the inning. Boone is back. See if CV can play some D now. We got to fight. We'll be back with the bottom of the fifth inning. I need to update the scoreboard. We'll be right back. Okay. Move my camera a little bit. I think we're good now. So this is the top of the 5th, and I still didn't change its scoreboard. Let me do it here after this pitch. That's going to fall. It gets past the outfielders, and she's going to go 3. She going to go home? No. She'll be 3rd. So she opened up with a triple. She's the tying run.
Now batting number 21, Layla.
There's a ball in play. And it's a throw, gets past the first baseman. And she's going to be on 2nd. That does tie the game. There's a ball hit. And it's going to be a wild throw. You could see the momentum is just changing. Where we at? You can see that. You can feel it. That's a shot. It's going to be foul. You see the body language, even the body language of the coach has changed. The first couple innings, he just wasn't happy. And now he's light on his feet, waving his arms. There's a ball hit up the middle. And it's going to get through the infield. It's going to score 1. And score 2. So they have now a 2-run lead. Nice stop by Short, but no play. So we have 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Nice stop by pitcher, and she dropped it at first. It was a nice little high throw, but it's just one of those things when you don't have the momentum on your side. That's what happens.
Number 23, Ledesma.
So it's 16-13. That's bobbled and everyone's gonna be safe. Well, that was a tough place to be when it hit and it just bounces crazy. So she did the right thing. Got back to that circle and killed the play. There's a swing and a miss. She's swinging for the fence. Looks like. So we got, what, 1st and 3rd? Big swing. These coaches aren't making it easy for this batter. There it is. And that's going to be caught. That'll be the first out. And or did they score? I don't know what. I was looking at the replay. Ball got away from the pitcher, but I think they have second or third. This is crazy, this game. There's a hard hit. She tagged her. Did make a double play? I think that was a double play. That was a really nice play there. Double play. That was nice.
Hey, quiet your ballpark, please. We will not tolerate parents going back and forth with each other. You are here to cheer on your 8-year-old daughters, these 8-year-old girls playing softball. No parent banter back and forth across the dugouts behind home plate or in this field the rest of the day. You will be kicked out. Thank you.
All right, so someone needed to do that, but honestly, the umpire is letting this game get out of their hand. It's really not the parents. But we'll be back, and we will be back for the top of the 6th inning.
Top of the 6th inning, Moon holding on to a 16-13 lead. Remember to all the fans out there, the 6th inning is uncapped inning.
All right, so it's the top of the 6th, and crazy game here. But if you're watching, you've not subscribed, please subscribe to Network. It's just like following me on Facebook. It doesn't cost anything, so and do that, and it really helps us grow and you know, get where we want to be with this network. So appreciate it, and yeah, subscribe. So there was a warning by the tournament director. It says, hey, knock it off. I guess there's a lot of going back and forth with the parents, but to be honest with you, like I said, it's the umpire that needs to keep better control of the game. He's letting things slip away. So this is the final inning, and it's not capped. So there's a ball in play, and that's going to be a hit there. So you got your leadoff batter on first base for Central Valley.
Number 99, Alea.
There's another hit, and they get the force. No, she's safe. So that was bobble. And she's safe at second. So we have first and second with no outs. They need 3 to tie. There's a ball play. Third gets it, bobbles it, but she's gonna make the play. Good hustle there by both the fielder and the runner on running to third. So we have one out. Runners on first and second still. There's a ball play. And she's getting a force out at second. And the runner is going to score. So she is out at second base. So we have runner scored. So she's at second. And I think that was because of the overthrow. So there should be 2 outs now. So 2 outs. And is that a hit? Yeah, everybody's safe. And they score another run. So the tying run is on first base. Yes. Tying run is on first base. 2 outs. And we are... Am I wrong? I'm wrong. It's the tying run is at the plate. No, I'm right. Tying run is on first. I'm trying to watch Game Changer. And it's kind of lagging a little bit. That's a nice hit. And it gets past the outfielder. And she's going to advance to third. She already has the ball. She should go back to third. But that was a nice hit. Good timely hit there. So second and third with 2 outs. So the runner on Moon calls timeout, and it's smart. I'm surprised that they didn't do that more often, either team. Just when offense kind of gets out of control, you just want to try to calm things down a little bit. So there's a runner on second, third. Tying run is on third base. 2 outs. So let's see what happens here. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Tell you what, these 2 teams had 2 really good teams or games back to back here. Last night and again today. There's a hard hit. And it gets through and past the outfielder. So CB is going to take the lead. And she's going to get the third. It's a big hit. All right, so we have 17-60. This is the 6th inning, so there is no limit. They can keep scoring if they want. That's going to be a tough play. And she's going to be safe. Scores another run. They had it. Just the first baseman dropped it. I think if she would have caught it, she would have been out. There's another hit. They're going to get the force at second, and they get her. So CV takes the lead, 18-16. So Moon needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. So let's see what happens. A lot of fun. We'll be right back in a minute. So these watch hours, I need to get 4,000 of these watch hours. So keep watching these games. I know games like this is kind of easy, very entertaining, fun to watch. But yeah, we're trying to get there and trying to keep this 100% funded by social media. So thanks for all that help. Subscribe if you haven't, appreciate it. So let's see what happens in this game here. This is a good one. So Moon's down by 2. This is the bottom half of the 6th. So they have to score 2 to tie. And if they score 3, the game is over. So here we go. A lot of emotions in this game too. Probably in the 3rd inning or so, it was a heated discussion between umpires and one of the coaches. Then we had it was a hard hit. 3rd gets it, but she's not going to have the time to get her out. So there'll be a runner on first base. But yeah, the tournament director came out on the field and told parents to tone it down. Swing and a miss. Moon, these guys played last night in a pool game, and Moon had a walk-off win in a similar situation. Girls get, I think they get 7 pitches, but we really haven't seen that. All these girls seem to be swinging aggressively. It's a nice hit to the outfield. And that runner didn't stop. She was going to 3rd the whole way. But they're aggressive. Moon is really aggressive from the bases. Okay, so we have the tying run on first base. And this is the winning run here at the plate. And that hit the dugout, top of the fence. Well, we have timeout. Now I think the base is sticking out. All right, here we go. Nobody out. The catcher's working hard back there. And that's going to fall. That's going to be a tough play. And the ball's still live. That's going to tie it up. So the game should be tied right now. Game's tied up. I think the argument was the pitcher didn't touch the ball, but it looked like she did to me. doing? So they put the runner back on third. I don't know why. I'm lost, to be honest with you. So I think we're 18-17. Tying run is on third base. I think the argument was the coaches were getting on the field and stop the play. I don't know. That's going to be a fair ball. Tie the game. And that's going to be the winning run. Game is over.
Coach. You're running up and the play is still happening. You're running up and the play is still happening. All right, so he's got interference running out.
So I really don't know what's going on.
She was standing in the circle. She was. She was standing in the circle with the ball. Yes, she was.
I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. This coach keeps getting in the way. He's running. He's not staying in the coaching box is what's happening. And, of course, CV is arguing about it. And I think the umpire called interference on the coach. So he's sending the base runners back. So it's going to be 18-18. The winning run is on second. The girl who scored the winning run, who was later called out because of interference. And there's the winning run. That's it. Game over. So that was a very fun game, probably a little bit more exciting than it needed to be due to the umpire not handling things well. But it is what it is. It was a good game. Both these teams had good games yesterday and again today. So just it's sad to see things get out of hand like that. But it is what it is. So good game. Thanks for watching, and we will have it'll be the next semifinal game. It'll be between St. Clairsville, who's the number 1 seed, against the number 4 seed, Southside. So thanks for watching, and we will be back here at 2 o'clock.